once they are all finished. And I'm so beyond proud of how these turned out. I think they turned out so beautiful. And also, this last step is completely optional, but I decided that I wanted to add on just some extra tail feathers to each of them. So that's what I did, just using different colours of felt. So for this one, again, like matching the colours on the actual Phoenix squishy, I just used red, orange and yellow to create this flame-like tail design. And just glued it on using my all-purpose glue. Then I just left the back of the tail feather plain. And then for this one, I just added on 3 long tail feathers, just using dark pink felt, again to go along with the colours I have on here. And then lastly, for this one, I wanted to think of a much more weird and unique shape for this one. So I went with, with this design, which just has these, it just has more of a swirl design. I don't really know how to describe it, but yeah, I just used blue felt for this. I think it looks really cool. No pun intended. So yeah, this step is completely optional. You do not have to add on any extra feathers if you don't want to, but I just thought this would just make them look just even more beautiful in my opinion. So I just decided that I would do this. But again, you do not have to, but if you also want to do this, then again, you can use whatever colours you want for yours. But yeah, just so happy with how these all turned out. So now I will show you each one in a lot more detail. So first up is this one, which I made in this tutorial. These are all really soft and squishy. So yeah, I wanted to make all of these just all different. I didn't want to paint them all in the same colours or the same designs. I wanted to make each one unique, so that's what I did. So for this one, it's not like, the colour of this isn't really like your typical like Phoenix colours, but I really wanted to like paint it dark red and then like try and create like this pink like gradient, just because I feel like these colours are still very fiery light colours. And I've seen like cartoon images of fire where it does show like there's sometimes like in the fire there's sometimes the colour pink and sometimes there's dark red as well. So yeah, I still think it's very Phoenix like. Really happy with how the shape turned out on all of these as well. So yeah, again, you can just get really creative with these and just do whatever colours or designs that you want. So there's that one. And then next up is this one, which is definitely the most detailed out of all of them. I really wanted to just do like a lot more colours for this one. So I used yellow, orange, blue and red paint to just create like a very fiery looking phoenix. This is typically how a phoenix would look. Well, it's how I assume they typically look. But yeah, this one is definitely my favourite. I absolutely love how this one turned out. And for this one, I was inspired by a few images that I was looking at for reference. And also I was inspired by the much bigger version, or I was inspired by my much bigger Phoenix squishy that I made, which I'll show you right here. And this you've probably seen in my most recent homemade squishy update video. But yeah, this is also what I was inspired by. And also I was inspired by my Phoenix shirt, which you saw me wearing earlier in this tutorial or this video. So yeah, I was inspired by quite a few things, but I mostly just did my own thing for all of them, including these two. But yeah, you can definitely look at images on Google for reference when you're making yours. This one is really squishy and that little bit more slow rising as well. So yeah, I did want to make these a lot more simple compared to the big version that I made, but this still ended up being quite a long and detailed tutorial, so I'm sorry about that, but I still really hope you can follow along. And I always try my best to explain what I'm doing in my squishy tutorials. And also I realised that the way I've cut out all of the heads on these, it makes it kind of look like it has two beaks. But anyways, yeah, I'm really proud of this one. And also very relieved that I didn't mess up on it as well. And then lastly is this one, which is the Ice Phoenix, and I decided to make this one because I just really enjoy using this metallic blue colour. I just think it is so pretty, and you'll see that I also used the same blue colour for this one. So yeah, I just really wanted to continue using that colour, so I decided to make an Ice Phoenix. And I really love this one as well. It is so beautiful. And again, I really like how I did the tail feather for this one. It is a really weird shape and I'm really happy with how it looks. And this one, again, I kept quite simple. I just painted it mostly with the metallic blue, and then I just added some light blue to the tips of the wings, and also to the tail as well. So yeah, you can just paint yours however you want to and just really just have fun with it. You can can make them as detailed or as simple as you want. Really, just you can just paint them just however you want to. So yeah, again, I did look at a few images as reference, but again, just mostly just did my own thing as well. This one is very slow rising, as you can see. Also really love how, again, like I've said it before, but I just really love how this blue looks. Like, it's not really showing up well on camera right now, but it does have a slight shiny look to it when it's in the sunlight. Yeah, it's not really showing up well on camera right now, but yeah, it is slightly shiny. But yeah, just so happy with all of these. These did take me a lot of work, a lot more, probably a bit more work than expected, but it was definitely worth it. Yeah, again, I hope this tutorial was easy enough to understand. Also, sorry, it's another very long tutorial as well. And yep, so that is it for this tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I'm really pleased with this tutorial, and also just even more happier with the end results. Just think these turned out so beautiful. And please let me know what you think of these in the comments below. Again, I love getting comments from you guys. It just makes me so happy when I read them. So yeah, I'm really glad that I finally was able to film this tutorial. And also a thing that I nearly forgot to mention is that mythical or phoenixes are one of my favourite mythical creatures, dragons being the first of course, but phoenixes are a close second for me. I also love unicorns as well. But yeah, I think phoenixes are definitely my second favourite. And also, all of these are going to be up for sale on my Etsy separately once this video goes up. And I'm not sure yet how much they're going to be. I'm thinking of either putting them up for £8 or £8.50, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, if you are interested in these, then please go and check out my Etsy shop. My shop is linked at the top of the description box below as always. And I also have a lot more squishies for sale on there right now as well. I would just really appreciate it if you go and have a look on there, because again, my Etsy has been very quiet for a while now. So yeah, please feel free to have a look on my shop, and also don't forget that my Instagram is also linked in the description box below as well, and also my Vinted as well is also linked in the description box. So yeah, I'd really appreciate if you go and check out all of them. and I'm thinking of eventually selling squishies on Vinted, but that's still something that I'm thinking about. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go along with that yet, but we'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed this tutorial, then please click thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because it would make me so super duper happy if you did. And yeah, just really hope you enjoyed this one. And please stay tuned for some more very fun content coming up very soon. But yep, I think that is all I have to say. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and please stay tuned for more videos coming up very soon, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.